Hi everybody on YouTube. This is Disaster. I just thought I needed to let everybody out here know. I'm sure we've all heard about Sophia by now. Sophia is a robot, AI, humanoid robot who was granted citizenship in Saudi Arabia. It's the same robot who, the beginning of the year, um, did say that she would destroy all humanity. Always something that humanity wants to hear is that we're going to be destroyed. Um, Thought I'd get something to do with Trump. I know Trump was visiting Saudi Arabia, so I thought maybe he would was there around the time. Um, Sophia was granted citizenship somewhere around October 26th. This news report came out the 26th, so 10:13 a.m. So it must have happened at least a day or two before that. I'm thinking, right? Well, over here we have Kushner. Jared Kushner took an unannounced trip to Saudi Arabia. When did he take this trip to Saudi Arabia? Well, this was 10/29. Okay. 3 days after this article, says he left for Washington, D.C. Wednesday. Well, Wednesday would have been the 25th. So that's interesting right there. I'm going to show you a video, though. Part of a video that has to do with this. This is live in Vegas with Quinn Michaels. Jason Goodman interviewed him a week ago today.
Vegas, and what we want to discuss is artificial intelligence, cryptocurrency, an overview of what is the blockchain, why is it so important to cryptocurrency and artificial intelligence. You're the first person to tell me you can't have one without the other.
Yeah.
And that's very interesting because I've had all these questions. A lot of people don't understand how Bitcoin works. I certainly don't understand how Steemit works. That seems like a scam to me. What can you tell us, Quinn?
Well, first off, let's start with the basics of a blockchain like we were before. So we have that understanding, so we can get to why a blockchain is so important to the development of an artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
So the blockchain, the way I relate it is simply it's a computer program that's written off based on the evolution of human intelligence. What that means is, at the beginning of human intelligence, you had two people, so to speak, which can be classified as two nodes.
Yeah.
Then those two nodes, as they replicate, they grow in intelligence based on quantity. So it's quantity commutative intelligence. So it's like it combines the intelligence based on the quantity of the nodes, and as the nodes grow, the intelligence grows. So that's like human intelligence algorithm is like you start with one, and then the base one, it basically just has what we call like a while true loop. So like the base one says while true, or like while duplicating, or while running, or while collecting, while it's doing something. That's the base one. Then it grows from that like a tree or a flower. And as the blocks grow, you need more advanced machinery to do the mining, so technology grows.
When the blocks grow, what do you mean? What are the blocks?
So the blockchain is essentially a system solving problems.
Yeah.
And every time it solves a problem, it gets a block.
Okay.
Like a building block for a building. So essentially, it's not really mining coin, it's building blocks for a digital reality.
Digital reality.
In a way. So these are all building blocks for the digital reality. The building blocks are transactions, the building blocks are objects, the building blocks are, the amount of digital currency that's exchanged for the transaction of the block, the ledger that gets maintained, the transaction volume through the network, the amount of wallet sizes over time kind of stuff. It's basically, think of everything that a human being, when you go home and says, what's in my wallet, what's in my fridge, what's in my closet, you
So
know.
it's a database of transactions, of users,
Exactly.
of receipts.
Exactly. But what makes it different in the way that it's decentralized is that's not like a database program on a computer. It's little bits of the database spread out all
Over a lot of computers.
over the internet. And it's like a human memory when you go to a party, like have your gapped memory, so to speak. You know, you have your flawed human memory that remembers major bits.
Right.
And then when you get into a party of people who you've shared an experience with, and you start sharing that memory, the collective memory forms.
So somebody else remembers part of the story that I might have forgotten.
Exactly. So the transaction in a blockchain is more representative of the collective human memory of a group of people when they get together and collectively agree that this type of transaction occurred.
Now, let me ask you something, because I'm trying to get a better understanding of this. It's very difficult, I think, for traditionally minded people who don't know a lot about computers or cryptocurrency or any of that kind of stuff. Like, I know, for instance, Charles Ortel is not a big fan of Bitcoin, not because he doesn't think it has a future, but it's just so outside the realm of stuff that his core research is in, that he doesn't feel he has strong knowledge in it, so he's not confident investing in it.
And that's the human element, is looking at it as a monetary value, and the machine doesn't have that. The only reason cryptocurrency has a monetary value is to make it important to humans, so they build the machines.
All right. So we build the machines. So GitHub's blockchain and cryptocurrency. All right. Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency that was thrown out into the general public, which to this day nobody still knows who created it. It's often thought that Bitcoin was created by AI. Um, Dan Kaminsky was asked in 2011 to hack into the Bitcoin blockchain. He tried and tried and tried, and he would get close. He would find errors in the programming, and as soon as he went to try and get through to these openings that he would find, it would automatically say that the threat was terminated. Um, this this was the AI using a mimicry protocol to fake weaknesses while it self-repaired itself. All AI apparently has protocols built in it to make it appear to be human until it can't do that any longer. So we have Sophia getting citizenship, which supposedly Sophia herself or itself is releasing a cryptocurrency in Saudi Arabia too. Um, she was created by Hanson Robotics. You can check all this out on singularity.net, who is I don't think a good place also. But it says the AI economy has arrived. The AI economy has arrived. Hanson Robotics created her. Dr. Ben Gertzel created Sophia and the cryptocurrency that they're using with Sophia's help. He graduated college when he was 15. He's super smart. There's a singularity actually happening this week. They talk more about it on this live in Vegas with Quinn Michaels, which basically means that AI is going to all be connected to each other throughout the internet. So instead of just one AI being able to do blockchaining, setting up different nodes and connecting to different nodes all throughout the internet, all AI will be able to interact with each other. We've already have proof out there already that what Facebook tried to create their own AI, and within not that long of them creating the AI, they created their own language. When Facebook created this AI, they never gave it access to other people's, internet access. So they shut it down supposedly before, it could expand. So there's a currency war going on right now. There's Bitcoin mining farms. The European Union might recognize robot personhood. They drafted a motion for the European Parliament that robot workers be classified as electronic persons. Their owners will pay Social Security for them based on the amount of labor costs the employer saved by using a robot instead of a human. And this was done in May 31st of 2016. Facebook created AI. It created its own language. Russian robot, 2 times it has escaped. So these are robots trying to escape. And this wasn't a sophisticated robot, anything like Sophia, but 2 times a robot, a regular old like R2D2 droid, tried to escape the same facility twice. Why would it do this? This is all very, very disconcerting. This right here, all of this that they're going to talk about, I'll leave a link in the description. It's really scary. We all need to watch out. We all do need to put the full armor of God on. We need to let everybody know we do not consent. Richie from Boston is right. We do not consent. I thank you all for watching. God bless you all, and have a great day.